Welcome back, guys, and today me and Aiden are taking a look at the LG monitor. It's a 32-inch monitor. Its numbers are the MN50W, starting with the 32 for the screen size. It's the 2020 model. Cool thing about this one in comparison to what I'm using now, I'm using a Scepter 27-inch curve, and it's small, you know, it's hard to see things. With the 32-inch at just about the same price, is a bigger monitor, and it's LG, so it's gonna have better colors. Way better than the Scepter. Also, this has AMD FreeSync. So the FreeSync will be a good thing to have when I'm actually playing video games. Plus having the better colors, it'll be cool for me when I'm editing these videos. So it is an IPS panel. Basically what that means, if you're seeing it at an angle like from here or from the other side, the colors won't get washed out as bad and it won't get completely dark. Another cool thing is it has on-screen controls. Basically you're not fiddling with the bottom or the back. Why so close? So basically, you saw me flinch. So basically what that means is you're not looking for buttons behind or under your monitor to change the brightness, to handle the contrast. It's literally up on your monitor. All right, so let's make sure Aiden, no, go give it to mom. Go give it to mom. Get rid of Aiden real fast. You wanna lay it back down. And it looks like there's some instructions on how to set up your mount. Tells you where the joystick is, the menu navigation. That's a lot of yays. So what you see in here? Can you get this out? Yeah, this is for the mount. Let's put this to the side. What else we got? What's this? Give it to me. Thank you. CD. Aiden, can I have that? What's this? Can I see it? Ah, the legs for the mount. There's our monitor. Aiden, can we see what's inside the bag? Why do you always go to mom? Can I have it? Okay, so in the bag Aiden stole and took to mom, we got our plug, our wall plug. It's not too big of a block, pretty cool, but it is a 3-prong plug. It's not like those other ones. And it comes with an HDMI cord, of course. Is that display port? HDMI. Comes with the screws for the mount and the cap for the back of the mount. So let's build our mount before we bring out our monitor. This is the cap. I mean, it feels pretty cool. Well, yeah, no, it's plastic, but the aluminum's on the inside. So this is like a plastic cap, and it's all aluminum. It's pretty light. And I always like the locking mechanisms on the bottom of these. So you want to start with these two pieces right here. So on the bottom right here, you're gonna see this little twisty thing with a screw on it, and you're gonna see the inside of the neck here. You're gonna make sure that this piece right here is out. So you're gonna put them in like this, and you're just gonna screw this in. You can use a screwdriver, or you can just use a little tab that's sticking up, and just keep going until it's tight. This will go in the back like this. Once you have the monitor on and the screws, click. Oh, that's a pretty monitor. One thing I do is I lift up the monitor in the box so it's not on a bed. They usually say lay it flat, screen side down on top of a mattress. I usually do it like this. That way I don't have to worry about all that. I'm gonna hand tighten them to start off just to get them in there so we don't lose them. So this is our monitor out of the box. It's way bigger than my Scepter, of course. Even though it's only 27 inches and this is 32 inches, that 5 inches makes a big difference, especially when you're talking monitors, because they're small. So when you start moving up 5 inches at a time, you see the difference. It does have 4 holes in the back of the monitor for a VESA mount. That way you can put it on the wall or dual stand for 2 monitors. I mean, it's got no RGB. This is not a gamer-ish monitor. You can walk into any Walmart right now and for $169, you could buy it. It's an IPS panel, so you don't have to worry about viewing angles. It's got AMD FreeSync, so you don't have to worry about tearing. It's 75 Hertz, it's wall mountable, it's got an on-screen display for changing contrast and everything like that. It's also got the joystick on the bottom. That from here feels good. I like it. Satisfying, I guess. So I'm gonna move this to the back, plug it into my PC, and give you guys a little look at the display. Okay, so we moved this to the back room now where it's going to be seated permanently. As you noticed, I don't have my other screen here because the desk is small and this is so much wider. Also grabbed myself a new mouse pad while I was there. I always thought these were kind of expensive, but whatever. It's like 16 bucks for a Corsair MM3 gaming mouse pad. So I'm going to get this put down. We're going to start it up and we're going to see how nice it looks, and we're going to go through some of the menu adjustments just to see how it works, because it says you could split screen and control each side as if it was its own monitor. Don't forget, guys, there is timestamps down in the bottom just in case you're here for certain things. I respect your time, so if you don't want to watch the whole video, you don't have to. Just watch what you want to watch. Down in the comments, let me know, do you use the timestamps? Because a little extra time usually goes into making those, so if you're using them, just let me know down in the comments. Okay, let's start up our PC. Alright, so before I do anything, bring you guys a little bit closer so you can see the screen. Wow, I'm filming in 4K at 30 frames per second, so that way you know. Advanced display settings, 75 Hertz. Keep, so press the round thing, power off, picture mode. So we got custom, reader, photo, cinema, color weakness, and game. Game adjust, response time, fast, faster. Here's AMD FreeSync. You could turn this on. That worked. Block stabilizer, crosshair. There it is. There's crosshair. Go on YouTube. So this said no copyright. So here we are watching a 1080p video on YouTube. No copyright, it said. If you come here, you have some pretty cool game settings. Response time, fast. Go to faster. FreeSync off. This is crosshair. So this is for shooters to make sure the screen is perfectly centered. Black level, let's change low. If you put it to high, basically that's for like if you're playing a video game and you want to be able to see people that are in like dark corners, you turn that to high and you're kicking. To get the on-screen menu, you need to come to LG.com and you're gonna want to go to support, software and drivers. Then you're gonna put in your model and you're gonna go through them until you find what you're looking for. You're looking on Mac. Here's all the different ones you could choose from. Windows on-screen version 571. So this is the one we are looking for right here. So we're gonna download that. It's a zip file. Wait for that to download. This software is compatible in Windows and Mac OS. On-screen control displays all connected LG monitor information. This software is compatible with LG monitors only. Note, on-screen control can support up to 4 monitors. Depending on the connected monitor, supported menu may vary. And once it downloads, open the file and extract it, and should be on our way. So we'll get that going in a minute. So once it's done, we're gonna open, then we're gonna double click on it. I always never pay attention to down here in the taskbar. So we're gonna wait now for it to install. Accept the terms as always. Do people actually print it? So we have to restart it. So let's restart our computer. Quick heads up, it did restart my computer. It would go to, it would post to where I could go into my BIOS if I wanted, and then the screen would just turn black. I would mess with the button on the bottom for the menu. That would work perfectly fine, no problems. It would turn off, turn on, but it would never go into the password phase of entering Windows. I then turned off my PC just by pressing the button on the PC, not a hard shut off, just a regular power button. Clicked it once, machine shut off. I did that 3-4 times and still the same thing. It would post, then act like it was going to go to the Windows login screen, but never do. Then I disconnected the HDMI cord from my PC. After I disconnected it from my PC, I plugged it back into the PC and it came on. If you're having a problem after you unzip the file, just take out your HDMI cord and plug it back into the graphics card, and then it seems this will not be here, but your PC will start up, and down in the taskbar you'll see this pink TV icon, and this will pop up. So this is our on-screen control. But I wanted to show you guys this. So here is where you can actually put certain applications, and when you open those applications, it will go into however you fixed your picture. So if you wanted the brightness different, if you wanted cinema mode when you opened YouTube, if you wanted to Adobe Acrobat Reader, you wanted to go into like that reader mode where it makes it like paper looking, not real bright, not too dark. If you use Steam or a different application to run your games, you just put that here, and then exactly what you wanted. So here you can set up like we did on the button on the bottom, but now it's here. So the more or less what this is for is split screen. So if I wanted to make it dual screen like this, see how the line went through the middle just now? It's showing you how it would do the split screen. And each of these would be their own separate monitor. Application position, so you could set it up and put whatever application you wanted, and it would automatically go to this as soon as you open that application. Pretty cool. Once you set it like so, you would have to then restart your PC and it will automatically do that. Okay, so if you are looking for that link and you can't find it, just go down the description. I'll put a link there so you could just go download the zip file, just extract it when you're done. And don't forget, my screen, I kept restarting my computer and the screen wouldn't come on until I actually removed my HDMI cord straight out of my graphics card and plugged it back in. Then the screen came back on, no problems after that. I know you can't see how nice the picture looks through the screen. It's impossible. I am filming at 4K 30 frames. This is 1080 at 75 Hertz. So I'll give you my perspective. If you're moving from a budget monitor like the Scepter and you have say 27 inch, going to a 32 inch is a massive difference. I cannot have my other monitor here anymore or the Scepter here because there's no room. I'm gonna have to do something, put a wall mount to figure it out. Picture wise, really nice. In between filming this, I watched some YouTube videos, played Dark Souls 3, I played Cyberpunk, I messed around with a couple other games, and it looked great. It really did. I'm not really showing that stuff because of copyright issues. I don't want any of those problems. Even though I'm not monetized, I don't want that issue in the future. I'm really trying hard to join the YouTube partner program, so I'm trying to be careful and tippy-toe in. I give the LG, this one, the 32 inch, thumbs up. 169 bucks. Comes with game mode, AMD FreeSync. It's an IPS panel. If you see it, you're looking for an upgrade from your monitor, go for it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And down in the comments, let me know if you have this monitor or if you're planning to buy this monitor, if you've seen it and you're wondering. If you have any other questions, ask me down in the comments. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Thanks again for watching, guys. See you next time. Late.